Make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable.
What is up? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Drip Van Gogh, aka Mr. Drip Sinatra. Drip Sinatra. D. Anthony here on a Wednesday morning here in the Rocket City, man. And hold on, let me get my stuff up here right now. Hold on. Yeah, where we at?
When you open it to speak, I you smile.
All right.
Don't change a hand from me.
Okay, so anyway, it is Wednesday morning here in the Rocket City, dressed to the nine studios where fashion meets the streets. Private blend, social cigars, and wine experience. Y'all know what it is, man. We just getting it in on a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Sun is out Wednesday morning, man, with our cup of Joe Smo. Y'all dig what I'm saying? We're getting it in. Oh, let me get my background right. Hold on. Let me get my background right. Hold on. My background ain't right. Let me see if I can get it. Hold on. Is it still? Okay, so I gotta get my background right, y'all. Oh, that's the audio. Yeah, it's not gonna give me my background, but let me do it like this. I'm putting together my backdrops and things like that as we're doing the show, making sure that we got some dopeness going on. All right, we'll just kind of do that one right there. I got a couple more that we're doing. I just have to make sure that I downsize or cut them and make them a little smaller than what they are when we're done, because the files are too big. It won't let me use the video. So that's what's going on today. Again, I'm your boy Drip Van Gogh, man, and we are here today, man, talking about a few sticks. We got to talk about sticks. Now, those 3 sticks, we talked about one yesterday, but I didn't really give you guys a lot of insight on it. That one is the red and blue from from LCA and the Pabada Cigar Club. So we're going to talk about that one a little bit. Now, I did pick this one up the other day, and I told you guys I have not had one in a while. That is the Hypnotic. Y'all excuse my lighting, because my lighting is off just a little bit. I got this overhead light coming right here, and it's pitching off some orange, I guess, to match my glasses. And then we're going to talk about the devil's weed. Now, I know many of you guys have never heard of the devil's weed. No, this is not a joint. So we're not talking about indulging in the devil's weed. We're going to talk about the devil's weed cigar. That's what we're going to talk about. Hang on one second. But again, good morning to everybody. Let me get my chat. Good morning, people. Oh, there we go, right there. Good morning, good people. All right, there it goes right there. So again, guys, you can definitely hit me up right there and you can chat back and forth with me as we're on the live. We're gonna get into this thing. Hang on one second. What's up, Will? How you doing? What's up, Shemichael? Hold on one second, man. Yeah, I have to leave that up. In order to see the comments. But I gotta turn this down. All right. Okay, so let's get right into this thing, man. So again, like I told you guys, we're talking about the red and blue from Pabada Cigar Club. We're also talking about Hypnotic, and we're talking about the Devil's Weed. Now, let's pull up the Devil's Weed real quick, man. I want you guys to know a little bit more about that. I'm also gonna pull up the red and blue. Hang on. No, I didn't come up under that. Let's see. No, I didn't come up under that either. Pepsi Rolex. There we go. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me let my dog out right quick. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Man. Whew. Had to run all the way downstairs, y'all. Y'all see what it is. Okay, so this morning, let's get right into it. It's the red and blue Pepsi Rolex collab that they did for LCA and Pabada Cigar Club. All right. This particular stick right here, let me go back. Where's it at? Okay. Is that it? Is that it? Okay, so this is the Pavada watch from the Pavada watch series, the red and blue. This is created by Hugo Indimano. This is the Toro 6x54. I've already had one. It's a great stick. Definitely something that you want to at least try one time or twice. It's a good stick. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can't say anything bad about it. You know what I'm saying? It really done well for me. I had one when they first came out, and then Brother Abdul sent me this one right here when we did our 5-up switch out. And so we're definitely going to have this one sometime soon. Now, this is a limited cigar from LCA. The Limited Cigar Association has announced that they would do a series of cigars just like this, the watch series, throughout the year of 2022. It's called the Pavada Blue Lonsdale, aka No Puppets Allowed. Okay. No, that's not the name of this one. This is the red and blue. That's what this is. Okay. Yeah. This is called the Pabada Blue Lonsdale. Um, let's see. Yeah, the information is just all over the place, man. Red and blue, 6x54 Honduran Puro that uses a Jamastran Corojo Claro wrapper, Torrejos Criollo binder, and a filler of Jamastran Corojo Seco. Um, Trojes Habano Ligero and Trojes Corojo, a blend created by Hugo Edimano at Raíces Cubanas. It comes with the MSRP price of $10 that is currently shipping. Well, it did a couple. Well, I think this was back in December, October. Might have been October when this shipped out from LCA Plus. All right. So I don't know if this is still available or not, but the cigar is a tribute to Rolex Blue and Red GMT, which debuted back in 1959, y'all. 1959. Come on, man. 1959? Bro, what were we doing, man? No video games, no nothing, man. We were just getting it in by any means necessary. That's what we were doing. So, that was definitely a great time, I believe. I believe it was. I'm a 60s baby, so 65 was it for me. You dig? So, um, definitely one of those things, man, where you definitely want to get your hands on it if you can. I'm just giving you guys the information that they're giving me. Again, this thing right here is made up of a lot of different stuff. Honduran Pro, it uses a Jamastran Corojo Claro wrapper, a Trios Criollo binder, and a fill of Jamastran Corojo Seco. Okay, and the Trejas Habano Ligero and Trejas Corojo leaves were created by Hugo Edimano. Yeah, okay. So these are some really nice sticks, man. Now I'm like this. So as you learn, when you start talking about the different leaves, the Corojo Seco, Viso, Ligero, Volado. When you start talking, you want to learn the language, man. You don't want just the Seco, the Volado. You want to learn the language, man. You want it to sound good and proper, man, when you're actually talking about Corojo and Trejos and things like that. Learn the language, man, so you can talk about the sticks, man, and really, really come out with a nice presentation. Because presentation is everything, y'all. It's everything. All right. Now, again, this is from the Pavada Watch series that debuted last year, but will also continue throughout 2022. That will feature blends from several different master blenders in the cigar game. And I'm telling you, if you've not tried this one, on yesterday we had the Rose Gold, which I can't say enough about that, man. And I'm not going to say too much about it because it just really, and it also is by the same guy, Edimon, and it just was not a great stick at all. It just was not appealing, none whatsoever. I didn't get anything from it. That's one of those things, man, where it's like, yeah, that's one of those things where it's like, if you don't have nothing good to say about it, don't say nothing at all. You dig? So again, that was the Rose Gold from the house of LCA and the Pavada Club. It just left a funk with me, man. Right on, Stan. Right on, right on. Smoke of choice today. Like I tell you, I get one smoke a week, man. I ended up doing two. The Rose Gold on yesterday, and then I did the what was that? The punch on Monday, I believe it was. It might have been. Okay. So with that being said, we're gonna move on to the next stick. All right. So for the next stick, I told you guys, I have not had this one in a while, and let me pull that one up as well because it's very important that I give you guys the right information. I don't want to make it up because again, it's definitely been a while since I had one of these for sure. And that's from the house of GTO. All right, let's see. And this is the 6x60. Yeah, it's the 6x60 Maduro. Oh, come on, man, really? All right, all right, all right. Yeah, it's the Maduro right here, and that's crazy because they don't give you any information on the darn stick, man. That is so goofy. Now, why in the world would you even post it up if you don't have any information on the stick? That is the dumbest thing, man. Just the dumbest thing. And this is over at the Vitola cigars page, and they don't have any information. They give you a picture of the cigar, but they don't tell you anything about the cigar, other than it's either a single Maduro, a torpedo, whatever. But they don't give you any type of insight on the stick at all, man, which is really goofy and makes no sense at all. So we can find a good representation. I mean, literally no information on the cigar at all. That is just the dumbest thing. Let's just go to GTO Cigars. Let's see. Yeah, their website is just as stupid. Yeah, man. Listen, that's another thing when it comes to marketing, bro. You're gonna do a website, so you got a website for your product or your services. But then when you go, let me show you guys. Let me share it with you guys. Okay, hold on. Let me just share with you. That way you guys can kind of see. I'm not just talking crazy. You know, I'm gonna show you what happens when. Come on, here we go. All right, so look at this page, man. Look at this page. No information. If you click, look, DTO Hypnotic Torpedo Maduro. All right. No information. It tells you that they got 2 left of that particular stick, and no information on the stick. Tells you the locations or whatever. Man, come on, really? Who does that? Who does that? And then you go back. Okay, look at this. I got all this information. This is just, look at this. Why would you have pictures of your family, your kids, your grandkids, all of them on the website? Man, if that ain't dumb as all get out, it's poor marketing, bad visuals, and it serves the public no justice, serves them nothing, man, because you don't have information on your products. All right. So that is just goofy and dumb as all get out, man. I mean, but that shows you right there. Money don't. Somebody probably done that website for free, and they were cool with it. They were just cool with it, and I'm like, yo, if you like it, I love it. That's all I can tell you about that one, because it's definitely missing out on some stuff, man. Oh, this is the Hypnotic, Will. Yeah, the Hypnotic Maduro. What's up, Terrence? How you doing this morning? My word for today is yes, you can, no matter what people say. You lost me on that one, Stan. Yeah, you lost me on that one. And we are answering all questions today. If you guys have any questions on the live chat, man, definitely feel free to inbox me right now. If you guys have any comments or anything like that while we're on the live, feel free to really reach out to me, man. If you guys have any questions about the sticks, or if you have any questions about anything that we got going on right now, man, some stuff I would tell you, but some things that we're working on, I don't want to prematurely just put it out there and speak on it too soon. simply because we'd rather have it in our hands and have it done than to just kind of guesstimate our way through it to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So until it manifests all the way through, we're not going to talk about certain things, you know. Oh, come on. Yeah, we know that, bro. We know that. We know that. What else is new? Give me something. Tell me something I don't know, Stan. Stop reading quotes, bro. What's up, Stacy? How you doing? Stop reading quotes, man. Give me something I don't know. Yeah, give me something that I don't know, man. Yeah, so the next one that we're going to be talking about is the Devil's Weed. Now, the Devil's Weed Connecticut Robusto was one that I really enjoyed. It wasn't the one that I really wanted, but I know in certain places it had been discontinued, you know? And because it had been discontinued, it was kind of hard to get it. And then I found it. I know Thompson's had them for a while. Was it Thompson's? And there was one or two other places that had it. But a lot of people stopped carrying it because it just was not a big seller. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to get your hands on it, I mean, just Google it and you'll find it for what it is, right? Outside of that, that's one of those things where that you want to kind of do your own homework, man. And it's all about trial and error, man. It's all about, you know, try it to see if you like it, you know what I'm saying, and go from there. Again, this is the Devil's Weed Connecticut. Let me give you a little bit more about this one. This is the Devil's Weed Robusto Connecticut. This is a 5x50 ring gauge, and it is a reasonably priced cigar. It comes in at the MSRP price of, I believe, $10. Okay, but it does not lack on flavor or construction. This is a really nice stick, a really nice handmade stick from the Dominican Republic with a smooth, medium-bodied vibe to it that's draped with an Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper and loaded with long fillers from the Dominican Republic that you can accept notes of cream, hay, and a touch of spice, man. It's definitely one of those things, man, where it's probably going to remind, to some of you guys, it may remind you of the Kentucky Fire Cure sweet. It's not sweet, but imagine the Kentucky Fire Cure sweet without the sweet. Okay, the Devil's Weed is a tasty little treat, man, that easily become an everyday smoke for you guys. If you've not tried it, again, this is the Devil's Weed Ecuadorian Connecticut, and you can get these in bundles or you can buy them in singles. But again, I doubt if you'll find these just at your local brick and mortar, just from the simple fact that many people stopped carrying this particular stick. Once again, this is a smooth, medium to full body stick, depending on who's smoking it. The wrapper is Ecuadorian. It's one of those. Yeah, the wrapper is Ecuadorian. The binder and the filler are Dominican. All right, and it is not infused. It's definitely one of those things, man, that you want to say you tried it and you liked it or you didn't. Now, before they actually did this one, they also did another one, and I can't find it anywhere now. This one was a coffee infused version of this stick, and I think that was the one that they discontinued. I think that was the one that they discontinued. I know I get a lot of questions. Well, I get questions every now and then of people that want to know, you know, where do I get these oddball sticks from? You know, where do you get these sticks that, you know, you talk about so often or that they see me with? I mean, there's a lot of independent cigar smokers out there. There's a lot of people out there that have their own sticks that I really enjoy. You know what I'm saying? And I'd rather deal with some of these guys, man, that have their own thing, man. That have their own thing, that are doing their own thing, man. And we get to enjoy the fruits of their labor. You dig? And so with that being said, hang on one second. Can I pull this one up? Come on, man. What are you doing? Okay, yeah. So with the Devil's Weed, they had this one, then they had another one called the Red Devil. Now the Red Devil is no longer available for purchase. This is by Don Leoncio's Don Leoncio, and this is the Devil's Weed brand that. For him, it was a great thing, but for some crazy reason, they discontinued the Devil's Weed Red Devil. Now, the Devil's Weed Red Devil was a really nice breakfast cigar with notes of cherry, top notes of cherry, coffee, chocolate. Um, it was built around the aromatic aspect of cherry, and it is a medium to full bodied stick. You could have got it in a torpedo. You could have got it in a Robusto. You could have got it in a Lonsdale as well. But again, they discontinued this particular stick. It was made with a Sumatran wrapper. Of course, it was Dominican as well. Hang on. Let me pull my information up. Yeah, so yeah, and it is a flavored stick. It was a flavored stick, and once again, instead of the Ecuadorian wrapper, it has a Sumatran wrapper with Dominican binder and filler. But again, it's no longer available, and so you can't get your hands on that one. The other one that they had beside that one was the Devil's Weed Dark Brew Coffee Maduro. That one also is no longer available at all, and that is also a medium to full bodied stick with a San Andreas wrapper, Dominican binder and a Dominican filler. All right, and this one was built around chocolate, black pepper notes, um, chocolate, black pepper, and with a core of coffee. Had like that coffee vibe to it. And this one also is was a flavored stick. And you can't even get it. So all the flavored stuff from Don Leoncio is no longer available, which is just goofy as all get out. And listen, I became a fan of that lineup. You know what I'm saying? I definitely wanted to get my hand on that Java. It's kind of like supposedly similar to the Tabak from Jew Estate. So with that being said, I guess I'll never know unless I run across somebody. I don't know if it's not in production or distribution wise. These companies just no longer carry it anymore. So with that being said, you kind of have to just play your cards for what they are, man. You dig? It's just one of those things, man. Just one of those things. You dig? So, other than that, that's it. Just kind of recap on it. Devil's Weed, Don Leoncio, the Red and Blue, LCA, Pabada Club. The cigar itself is done by, I can't think of the guy's name. Something Edmonds or Edimano. Yeah, so that's who this one's done by. And then last but not least, from the House of GTO, we have Hypnotic. All right. So that's what we had on deck today, man. Am I having any of those? No, I'm not having any of those, man. Not at all. Just in case I just get in the mood to have a stick, I might have that Hypnotic because, like I told you guys, it's been a while since I've had, almost a year and a half since I've actually had that particular stick. So who knows? I might slip up and get my hands on that one as well. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to post up in the comment section on the live. And listen, y'all, look, it's all about participation. The more you participate, the more I get to engage. The more I engage, the more it kind of works out. Good morning, Shemaya. What's going on? Hope you guys are having a fantastic Wednesday as we are over here today, listening to a little bit of jazz and a little bit of Sinatra. And y'all know what it is, man. Just doing a little something different, man, for a different day. Y'all know how we do. So that's what's going on. Don't forget, guys, if you want to follow me on my gamers page, that's right, my gamers page, I do have a Twitch. Be sure to go over to twitch.com and you too can follow me over there at Twitch. And you can watch all the games that we're playing. You can go back and watch some of the other games that we've actually done as well. We are currently getting together we got some other things that we got going on. And once we get that stuff done, we'll post up and let you guys know. We're trying to bunch everything in and kind of give you guys some clues or some hints to some things that we are actually doing. so that you guys can kind of keep up with us doing something. Oh, the Pabada Club? Well, the Pabada Club, you have to check with your local brick and mortars, some of the brick and mortars that you may go to, because if they're Pavada Club um, associated, you don't necessarily have to be a member. Because I know with Abdul, uh, one of the brick and mortars that he goes to, they're a Pavada Club associate, so they carry the Pavada Club products, and so they're able to get, you as a buyer can go in and buy what they actually have. Now it is limited, so you're not able to just go in there and buy up a bundle of the Pavada Club stuff and the LCA stuff because you decided to join or whatever. You still have to just kind of do that. Or I believe you can go over to PavadaClub.com or LCAcigars.com and join there. Now, I didn't have to join. I kind of came in through the back door with somebody that was a member that brought me on as a member at our local brick and mortar here. So I'm able to actually get what the members get by being in, well, actually, no, the owner of Cigar Club or Cigar Room here, Mr. Donald. And it just kind of works out. And they are also still a Pavada Club associate. So it's a fairly great trade off. You know what I'm saying? But it can be quite expensive. Yeah, it can be quite expensive, man. I mean, because sometimes you get good sticks and sometimes you get okay sticks, man. And you don't get to pick and choose what they send you. I don't think. I think like if you go to let's see, let me pull this up. Let's see. Yeah, it's not Pavada Club and it's not LCAcigars.com. Um, I'll get that information, man, and I'll let you know unless you find out, for yourself. Let me know that you found out, but I'll get the information for you, man. It's definitely one of those things where you it's a subscription, so you kind of weigh your options to what you get and what you may not get because you may get some boo boo. You know, yeah, you might get some boo boo, man. Okay, are they medium or full bodied, and what gauge? Devil's weed. The devil's weed. That one. The Ecuadorian Connecticut is a. No, I'm not, bro. That's I think the guy's name is Michael Brown. It's a white brother, man. And I think he's out of New York City too. I believe he is. No, listen. I just look when they came about. I thought it was a dope idea because they do a lot of what they call vault cigars, lost and found, and what this is, when I say lost and found and vault cigars, a lot of companies have produced cigars, man, and produced sticks, and they went straight into the vault. They went straight into their archive of blends and things like that were never released. LCA and Pavada Club will bring these things out of retirement and introduce them to a particular audience of people that are looking to get their hands on fresh new products that are out there. Good morning, Zay. What's happening, man? How you doing? Blessings to you this morning. And so when you talk about lost and found, you're talking about sticks, man, that were just they never hit the daylight. They never came out to the consumer, to the buyer. And so with that being said, it's one of those things where if you're in, you're in. You get to try that stuff. If you're not, you're not. And you just kind of work your way through it and just go from there. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's better to just kind of know. Me personally, like I did, it was better for me to know someone that was a part of LCA Pabada Club versus having to pay that monthly subscription to try things that I just wanted to try. You know what I'm saying? So, and then again, knowing Mr. Donald, knowing the owner, because we're good friends, friends of their family, it kind of works out for me in that regard, because they're the only one out of all of the cigar lounges around here. He's the only one that is a Pavada Club provider. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, yeah, it's a dope thing, but again, we often talk about there's hundreds of thousands of cigars that you guys will never smoke, and if you would, if you could, you would, you know what I'm saying? And so my thing is to never keep smoking the same thing over and over and over again. My experience is to always be on top of what's new, what's popping, what's going on, who's the new kids on the block and things of that nature. Just for the simple fact that, it's out there. It's just simply out there. And because it's out there, I want to say I tried it. I just simply want to say I tried it. It's very simple. I don't want to spend my whole life doing just Drew Estate, Romeo and Julieta, Oscar Valdez. I want to try everything. You know what I'm saying? I love working with Sacred Sticks because Sacred is always working on something goofy and off the wall and crazy. And I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of just their trial and errors. You know what I'm saying? So, and on many occasions, when I first met those guys, I was able to design their bands for their cigars, you know what I'm saying, and pre-testing and things like that, proof of concept. So, I love it, man, for what it is. I love it for what it is. And I just kind of take it from there and I roll with it. Okay. Anybody else have any other questions? Oh, so Stan was asking about the Devil's Week. So that is a 6x54, I believe. Yeah, I think it's a 6x54. It is a medium-bodied stick with a Ecuadorian wrapper and Dominican binder and filler. But when I say medium bodied, I say medium bodied based on the person that's smoking it, because this can come off as a full body depending on who's actually smoking the stick. So never just gauge the stick because it says it's one thing. Gauge it based on what you're capable of handling, because everybody can't handle a medium bodied stick. Some people just prefer a mild stick, you know just like people that smoke a medium body, you know what I'm saying? I mean, or a full body. You got to know what you're capable of smoking, because you can get a Connecticut that'll knock your socks off. You can get a Maduro that knocks your socks off. I mean, it just really depends on you guys. Now, you guys know I'm a Maduro guy. I'm all about that chocolate stuff. You dig? And so I'm always looking for that that pepper and just that whole bomb. You dig? I'm all about that right there. Okay. All right. I'm having to look at my notes on the side. Anybody else have any other questions today, man? Listen, I'm gonna have to take a quick break. So y'all give me a 1 second, man, and we will be right back. Here we go. All right. We're back. Anyway, so yeah, that's what it is, man. Today, GTO from the house of GTO, house of LCA, and from the house of Don Leoncino. We have three great sticks for today, man. I'm your boy Drip Van Go. Want to bring that to you guys today, man, and say good morning to everybody. Hopefully, you guys are having a fantastic Wednesday so far. Don't forget, guys. Be a good example to people today. Be a blessing to people today that you don't even know, man. Y'all be sure that y'all speak to people, say hello. You know, in certain parts of the country, man, I know in the Amish neighborhoods and places like that, where they're very cordial to one another and they're very kind to one. Hey, how you doing? Such and such and such and such. You know, we used to live in a time where being neighbors and living in neighborhoods was a beautiful thing. Now it's one of those things where we don't live in neighborhoods, we live in hoods because we stopped being neighbors. Get to know your neighbors, man. Love your neighbors like you love yourself. Y'all be positive today, man. Y'all be blessing somebody that you don't know, man. And I'm telling you, it makes a huge difference, man. It makes a huge difference when you can be a blessing to people, man. You never know what people are going through, and you just want to be a good support system to people. So Will says, are there lounges in there that require sports coats, upscale attire in order to enter? No, not that I know of. I mean, I know we have black. I think black kind of lets you do a little bit of both urban streetwear or whatnot. And then we have vintage. Vintage kind of does the same thing. Vintage is probably the more stylish looking because they're in Bridge Street and they look like money, but they don't require you to wear blazers and things like that. Now, it's nothing like that here, man. Now, I know the cigar room is like the good old boys, you know, country boy, you know, you get a little bit of everything. College guys get a little bit of everything over at the cigar room. Black, I've never been to. So it is what it is. How do I feel about that requirement? Do you feel it has a place No, I don't think it has a place though. I think there needs to be. I don't like with the sagging jeans and the just a lot of the what you see with urban streetwear. I think I would be a little bit more, yo, if you don't mind, if you're gonna wear jeans, you know what I'm saying? You got to come in tasteful. You're not coming in looking like you about to go rob somebody with a hoodie on. You got the hoodie on and it's stowed all over your head. And no, nah, because what it looks like, 9 times out of 10, it becomes that. Unfortunately, and I don't know if I'm just kind of being judgmental or whatever, but I'm just not a fan of a lot of, like, my son wears a lot of black, and I'm like, dude, you can do this a lot better than this, you know. But this particular generation, man, that are coming into cigars, you know, again, it's this particular generation. You know, they don't feel like the dress code or the cosmetic plays into how you get down in places such as cigar lounges or places that really have class. You dig? So yeah, I'm not a big fan of just rocking urban streetwear, you know, any and everywhere, man. I'm rocking a full black jogger. Who is this by? Pompous, I believe is who it's by. So I'll show you. So we got the full black matching piece, the neon green, you know what I'm saying? It's got the V cut. So it's kind of dress. You know, it's kind of dress. I could probably throw a turtleneck up under it or whatever, you know, and I can clean it up. You know, I can make it work. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think I wouldn't go in all like that. You know what I'm saying? I might even do something like this. You know, just really depends on how I get down with it. With some Alexander McQueen's or whatever. Yeah, I might do that. You know, so it really just depends on, you know, it just depends. You know what I'm saying? So, But those are great questions, man. I definitely appreciate that. Y'all know I like questions. I love some questions. The more questions, the more comment and conversation we got. Terrence Jackson, good morning, good morning, good morning. How you guys doing? Again, if you just not joining me, I'm your boy Drip Van Gogh, man. It's that time of the day, y'all. And y'all know it's time for that commercial break. Hear that commercial break right here, y'all. This live has been brought to you by The Freak Show Cigar. Don't forget, the abandoned asylum, what you smoke is what you become. Love what you smoke and smoke what you love. I'm your boy Drip Van Gogh, man, and that's how we get it in. That's why I got that up there. Take that down. Get off of there. What are you doing? Oh, come back. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah. So I had to throw my little commercial break up in it like that. Yeah, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think when it comes to I don't want to call it fashion, but I think when it comes to dress code, I think that there should be a dress code. Not a dress code that just says you have to wear a suit or that you have to wear a blazer or anything like that. I just think that there should be a I think there should just be some sort of a dress code that says don't come in here looking like a thug. Don't come in here looking like you just came off the streets and like you're gonna rob the place, because you want people to be in their comfort zone, man. You want people to be in their comfort zone, and you want them to feel comfortable, around you in the setting and what you do. Good morning, Oscar. What's going on? So they came out on yesterday. I told you guys that we have some issues with our AC units and our heater. And so they came out yesterday, and for some reason, the smell went away. All right. So late yesterday afternoon, it came back again. He said something about the coils where the dog had been urinating on the AC unit, which messed with the coils on the unit. And he took pictures of it or whatever. And I'm like, wow, you're sitting here looking at where your dog pees on your air conditioning unit and it messes up the coils on your AC unit. And I'm like, man, listen, if we got to pay a couple of $100, couple of $1,000, man, to get that fixed, the dog got to go too. Dog got to go too. He got to go. So right now we're thinking that it's he's supposed to be coming back out today, because while they were here, the scent and the smell that was in the house, you couldn't really smell it because it had dissipated. Now that it's back, we want to try to get them out here where they can actually check out what it really smells like and kind of wind it down because they didn't really give us anything solid. They just said, well, it could be your coils, blah, 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 and all this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so that's all we got, and so we just simply turned the AC units off, or the heaters, turned them off. And it's crazy because when we turned that off, that's when the smell came. The smell came when we turned it off. Okay. So anyway, thanks for checking in, Brother Oscar. Again, those people that don't know, now you need to know. I'm your boy Drip Van Gogh. This is Mike Check at the Drip Lounge, man. Okay, Oscar, I will hit you up, my brother. Mike Check at the Drip Lounge, man. You're also listening in to the sounds of Drip Sinatra, Frank Sinatra, a little jazz here, a little jazz there. Just streaming from the Drip Lounge, man. Y'all know what we do, man. We just kind of bring it to you guys and share it as we get it. That's all that is, man. So just know that this is the place to go when you ain't got nowhere to go. Right here. I'm not a rapper, but I be trying. So, but anyway, we're gonna get out of here, man. We've been on here longer than we expected. Y'all know 30 minutes. That's it. We've been on 50 minutes and 15 seconds, man. We're going on an hour. But don't forget, guys, to go out and try some of these cigars that we talked about today, if you can find them. I know the Hypnotics are available. Not sure about the red and blue, and I'm definitely not sure about the Devil's Weed. I know that both of them may be hard to find. Right on, Will. Right on. Maybe hard to find, but nonetheless, be sure to just check at your local brick and mortars to see if they are LCA or Pabada Club providers, man. That way you can get your hands on some of the cool stuff that we actually have here at the Private Blend Social Cigar Lounge. All right. So until next time, guys, I'm your boy Drip Van Gogh. We're going to get out of here. We might come back with a stick and a smile.